Hey, Reggie! Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, it's Reggie here, man. I just got out of prison, man. What's that? You, you a born-again Christian? Get the fuck out of here, man. No, that's not a bad thing. We all can be a born-again Christian. Anybody can be a born-again Christian. It's just that I saw you beat the bitch up, you know? I was there. I saw you beat her up, man. Hello? Hello? Black motherfucker. So another 48 Hours tells the story of Jack Cates, who's been given a manslaughter charge, and he has another 48 hours to clear his name from that said charge. And to do so, he needs the help of Reggie Hammond, who is now a newly freed convict from prison, in order to do this. But also, a notorious mastermind known as the Iceman hires a gang of bikers to kill Reggie. And they have to go on this mystery to find out why he wants Reggie dead. Now, the events in this film coincide with the events of the first film. I'm not going to spoil why it is what it goes with the first film. You have to watch both films to find out. Of course, everybody that I know probably already seen both of these movies, so they already know that little detail. But I'm not going to go into spoilers about who hasn't seen it, because I know there's a lot of people who haven't even seen Planet of the Apes. So I'm not going to go into detail what this movie's about. But what I will say is, Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte are back, and the chemistry is still there. They have fantastic chemistry in this movie, and now they're more friends in this movie than they were in the last movie. But then again, they still yell at each other and occasionally throw a punch or two at each other, which is hilarious because Nick Nolte just yells out, "Ah!" No fucking where. It was hilarious. And of course, you gotta love the shootouts. The shootouts in the 48 Hours are fucking awesome. Okay, both movies had great shootouts, especially in this one. And this one is shot in the 1989, but it came out in 1990s. So the gun sounds were a little bit better than they were in 1982. I mean, you remember the gun sounds in the 80s? Do. It was all big and shit, like somebody's hitting a drum. Do. But yeah, the gunshots sound a little bit better in this one. They sound more modern for its time, even though it's going on. It's been 24 years since this movie came out. God damn, I'm old. But yeah, and the acting in this movie is pretty good. You don't have a Nolte 2 anymore. You don't got that sexiness to look at anymore. And instead, you just got regular bitches, hoes, strippers, whatever the film throws at you to look at. Which is fine, but not any of them stand out like she did in that movie, in the last movie. So, yeah. All around, though, another 48 Hours is a good, fun time. I don't understand why this movie got so much negative response that it did from the critics. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the critics suck ass. But it's a very enjoyable sequel, and I had a lot of fun with this one. A lot more than I did the first one. I consider this one my favorite because I grew up with it in the 90s. I seen another 48 Hours before I seen 48 Hours. I didn't even know it was a sequel at the time. I thought it was just strictly called another 48 Hours. And then I found out that there was a first movie called 48 Hours. So I picked up a DVD less than 13 years ago. And I was like, oh wow, there was a first movie. And it was actually good. So I was surprised. Let alone the surprise to find out that that was Eddie Murphy's first movie. So, yeah. But, yes. Even though I do love this movie more than the first one, I'm still going to give it a B+. It is not A material, unfortunately. It does have a little bit of problems. But still, very enjoyable sequel. Loved it. I wish we would have got a third one. And it would have been awesome because you could have called it 48 Hours More. And that's exactly what the tagline of like the sergeant will give Nick Nolte. You got 48 hours more to get this shit done, Cates. You know, that would make the title. But we haven't did it yet. Maybe Eddie Murphy's bringing back Beverly Hills Cop. Maybe we can do 48 Hours next. Cross our fingers. But yes, let me know what you guys think about another 48 Hours down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And out of both of them, which one is your favorite? Stay tuned because I'm not done with Eddie Murphy by a long shot, people.